Hello and welcome to the WBAP 820 570 KLIF Weather Podcast for March 7th, 2022. From the Cumulus Broadcast Center in DFW, I'm Chief Meteorologist Brad Barton. Looks like it's going to be another active week across the lower 48 with a little bit of everything, which, after all, March is all about. Variety here in North Texas. By the way, the temperature records for March in Dallas-Fort Worth range from a low of 25 to a high of 100, a 75-degree temperature range. It is by far the most difficult month for us to forecast in this part of the country. You know, we had a marginal threat of severe weather Sunday evening, but pretty much as expected, the worst of the storms developed northeast of us in the Ozarks. And from the line of storms that came through overnight, DFW picked up only a little over a tenth of an inch of rain, 1,300 to be precise. Meanwhile, the storms that did develop in the Ozarks hit a rural area in northeastern Arkansas, midway between Branson and Memphis, had 5 injuries. And the tornado outbreak that hit Winterset, Iowa on Saturday night, the night before, killed 8 people, including 2 children. So just remember, severe weather season is underway right here, right now. All right, here's our national radar view this morning. A pretty good mess from the upper Midwest, north of St. Louis, across the Great Lakes, approaching the metro northeastern hub. Some of it's rain, some of it's ice, a lot of it's snow. And you can also see the 2 frontal boundaries that stretch back southwest into Oklahoma and Texas. That's what came through our area last night. All right, on our Monday weather map, the severe weather risk moves into the Smoky Mountains today, and with ice and snow to the north and then rain down through the south. All right, let's move on to Tuesday. Mostly rain in the south, and a new cold front moving into the Rockies, coming out of Canada, being energized by a new storm system in the Pacific Northwest, and that's going to play a role in our weather late this week. Now, by Wednesday on this map, the rain still lingers in the south, and the snow digs deeper through the central Rockies and into the Plains states, Nebraska, and some mixed precip also across Kansas. Okay, now here's our upper-level wind model from the Global Forecast System, and we have this one that runs from today through Sunday, all right, this coming Sunday. By the way, this Sunday we go back to daylight saving time, too. But we can count, look at this loop here, we can count 1, 2, 3.5 storm systems crossing the lower 48 between now and Sunday. That's active weather. Plenty of rain, snow, ice, and some potential severe weather threats as well. Now let's move on to the surface precipitation model as it sweeps across the continental United States. All different kinds of precip, including a quick little hit of mixed precip, if you'll notice, of at least potentially forecast mixed precip in the Dallas-Fort Worth area on Friday morning. Now then, let's close in on Texas. We're hoping temperatures are going to be marginal, but so far this winter, as we get closer to the actual event, the forecast from the more finely grained, more accurate models pick up on colder temperatures, so there's a chance we could see temperatures between 28 and 31 degrees this coming Friday morning. If they're 33 and up, no big deal. If it's 28 to 31, it is a big deal because we're going to be getting some sleet and snow mixed, and we could certainly have a problem on the bridges and overpasses. Now, we advanced this model to 12 noon Friday, and we still have a freezing or mixed precipitation signature showing, and again, that's at noon on Friday. Now, we're hoping they'll back off on that, but let's be ready for it Friday morning just in case. Here's our extended forecast throughout the week. So for the rest of this Monday, spotty snow showers ending this morning and partly cloudy, windy, and cool the rest of the day with a high of 52. A blustery day with gusty north winds up 25 miles per hour. Wind chills probably won't get out of the 30s. Will be cloudy and chilly tonight, lows in the mid-30s. Tomorrow, cloudy and cool. Spotty showers possible during the afternoon, but again, not much in the way of rainfall. High near 51, and lows are going to be in the mid-30s. Now, Wednesday and Thursday, we get a big midweek warm-up. We'll be 62 Wednesday and probably 67 on Thursday. Then we have this rude awakening or reality check that it's still March. And about dark Thursday night, we think this new Arctic front will come in. We don't think it's going to be a terrible one. Temperatures may dip into the 20s in a few places, but if they dip into the 20s in Dallas-Fort Worth, Thursday night into Friday morning, then we will be dealing with some mixed precipitation Friday morning. It won't last all day, though. We're expecting a high Friday in the 40s. Thanks again for joining us on the WBAP 820 570 KLIF Weather Podcast for March 7th, 2022. From the Cumulus Broadcast Center in Dallas-Fort Worth, I'm Brad Barton.